This might look goofy, but it's actually pretty solid in principle. The quads are one of the muscles that we actually have good data for, showing that they do grow better, at least temporarily, from being trained in the stretched position. The rectus femoris is the only head of the quads that crosses both the hips and the knees. So in order to fully lengthen that muscle, we need to have our hips locked out like this and our knee bent like this. And by bracing against the cable stack like this, we also have decent stability opposing the direction of the force being created by the leg. The only issues that I really have with this movement are the limited range of motion, and if you're pretty strong, then the setup might hold you back a little bit too much. For example, I can just about max out my Jen's leg extension with one leg, so I might be held back a little bit too much to justify doing that movement for that extra little bit of growth that I would get from the stretch. That said, I do not think it's a bad movement, especially if you're also doing leg extensions. A possible better alternative that allows for maybe a little bit more output would be just normal leg extensions with a more reclined torso position, as that would also lengthen the rec fem a little bit more, but it would be a little bit more stable and allow you to push yourself a little bit harder.